Archangel Michael says, its biggest emergency. A strong organization has chosen you. The police will arrive, open it quickly. It's too late. Don't miss it, Archangel Michael says, something unseen has entered your life and is changing the course of your destiny. For 3 nights in a row, heaven has attempted to reach you. But tonight is different. This is the last warning. 2 angels, sent by divine command, are circling you at this very moment, whispering truths that your soul has been refusing to hear. They've been watching the shift, the dark energy forming silently around someone close to you. One of them has tried to enter your dream. The other placed signs in front of your path. But you overlooked them all. Now, this final attempt is the only one left before the divine clock runs out. A chilling wind that passed your left side wasn't ordinary. One of them touched your shoulder, praying you'd feel it. They saw what is happening behind closed doors, and the person you trust the most is feeding your name into a system of betrayal. This is not paranoia. This is prophecy, and you've just crossed the line into the moment of no return. Tonight, something will try to make contact with you, but it won't be what it appears to be. A false face will knock with good news, but the motive is destruction disguised as opportunity. The angels beg you. Stay aware. Stay still. Don't sign anything yet. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You were shown something small this morning, a broken item, a missed call, a flickering light, but it wasn't coincidence. It was the 2 angels disrupting the natural to alert the spiritual. They are weaving messages through signs, hoping your intuition takes control before logic blocks your salvation. One of the angels has tears in their eyes. This is not because they are weak, but because they know you still love the one who is sabotaging you behind your back. Your sadness is because time is ticking, and you're still holding on to illusions instead of truth. Archangel Michael says, a decision you made last week has opened a portal. That decision created a ripple in the divine blueprint, and now the shadows are following your every step. You haven't noticed it fully, but the silence in the room when you walk in, the sight glances. They're not harmless. There's a person pretending to help you, but secretly making sure your energy stays depleted. They're laughing in private about the very pain you shared in confidence. This person's name has already been written in the book of consequences, but yours is on the page beside it, and that's what the angels are here to stop. Type Amen to get blessing 447. You might have felt restless in your sleep, tossing, turning, or waking up at strange hours. That's not sleep disorder. That's an angelic disturbance trying to realign your frequency before the trap ahead is triggered. The angels came down, not to scare you, but to intercept what a human has plotted against your path. This plan has roots in envy, fueled by someone who once admired you and now resents your rising light. The danger isn't coming. It's already here. The angels cannot interfere without your consent, and that's why this message had to reach you now. Once you read these lines, the choice becomes yours. Turn away, and the spiral continues. Open your mind, and you will find the escape route they've carved out just for you. One of them is standing at your door, not physically, but spiritually. If your light flickers again, it's not faulty wiring. It's the confirmation you prayed for but didn't expect to come in this form. Type Amen to get blessing 729. Your name was mentioned in a conversation last night you weren't part of. This was not ordinary gossip. This was a meeting held in secrecy with your downfall as the topic. You were excluded on purpose, but your energy echoed through that space. Someone felt guilty and may come to confess, but only if your reaction is soft enough to allow it. This is why the angels say, control your fire. Listen first, then choose your response. You are about to be placed in a position where your emotions will decide your fate. That's why the two angels are pushing so hard. They know the enemy wants you to act out so they can blame you. Be still when the news comes. You'll know it because it will feel too unbelievable to be true, yet it will sting too deeply not to be real. You will tremble inside, but remember, trembling is not weakness. It's transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 908. Archangel Michael says this storm has a specific expiration date, but only if you follow the instruction they gave in a dream you keep forgetting. The dream holds a number, a face, or a direction. Recall it now before it fades again. You are being nudged toward a connection, someone you've avoided or left behind. That person holds the missing piece, but fear has kept you from revisiting them. The angels say the bridge must be walked before it burns itself. You may soon receive a letter, email, or message that feels out of place. It may even come from a stranger, but heaven already approved it. It is part of the divine correction. The mistake was not yours, but the responsibility is. That's why you're the one being contacted by heaven and not the others involved. You have the spiritual credit to pay this debt and release generations from the same cycle. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Someone is impersonating your energy. They've mirrored your behavior, your kindness, and even your past pain to manipulate someone else. This dissection is more dangerous than you realize. That's why people have been treating you strangely. They are mistaking you for someone else because of the lies being whispered in quiet rooms. The angels are furious, but they are not allowed to strike yet. Not until you reclaim your name in the presence of your enemies. You are going to hear something soon that will tempt you to respond emotionally. The angels say your silence will do more damage than words. The tables are turning, and the one who mirrored you is about to experience the shattering of their fake image. You, the original, are going to be elevated above them, but only if you stay aligned with divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 666. A male presence is hovering in your atmosphere. Not evil, but confused. He is watching you, curious, almost unsure if you've discovered his betrayal. The angels tried to warn you through a sudden silence, but your heart refused to accept it. They tried again when you lost a small item. It wasn't just misplaced. It was removed by him. He wanted to feel what it's like to hold a piece of you without your consent. That is why the angels call him dangerous, not for violence, but for manipulation. He has passed information to someone you distanced yourself from. That person has plans to make you seem unstable or untrustworthy. But you are already surrounded by heaven's firewall. Do not explain yourself anymore. Let truth rise on its own. The angels will make sure the lie exposes itself when the liar least expects it. Type Amen to get blessing 1771 if your ears have been ringing lately. It's not medical. It's metaphysical. You're receiving downloads, upgrades, divine whispers that others around you can't hear. The angels are speaking in sound, vibration, and silence. You are stepping into the realm of seers. That's why people suddenly stare at you longer or ask you questions they shouldn't. They sense your energy is shifting into the supernatural. But beware, the increase in light also attracts shadows. Someone from your past has started watching your social pages, your pictures, your comments. They aren't just curious. They're planning. The angels are placing a veil over you soon, a form of divine invisibility to protect your next move. You'll feel the shift when a certain person suddenly stops bothering you. It won't be their choice. Heaven will block them. Type Amen to get blessing 8444 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says your spiritual identity is a threat to someone who pretended to love you. Their flattery has shifted into frustration, and now they are sabotaging your image in private conversations. The angels watched them rehearse their fake concern in a mirror before confronting others with twisted tales. You will soon walk into a room and feel tension even though no one says a word. That is not paranoia. It is spiritual recognition of betrayal. The angels are signaling your awareness so you can choose wisdom over reaction. Do not panic. Instead, prepare. There will be a divine setup soon, an event where everything spoken against you will backfire publicly. The person who tried to bury you with words will become buried under their own lies. The angels will not stop. This time, the exposure will begin at exactly 11:11 on a day of significance to you. Type Amen to get blessing 5055 if someone has touched your belongings with envy. That object you misplaced 3 times before finally finding it again. It had been moved on purpose. This was not about stealing. It was about spiritually marking you. The angels intercepted the energy transfer but warn you to cleanse that item. Burn incense. Play holy frequencies. Purge your space because something invisible was trying to nest in your home. You felt random heaviness at specific hours. That wasn't fatigue. That was spiritual pressure mounting, attempting to delay your breakthrough moment. But it's coming now, anyway, because the angels fast-tracked it. Your reward is being routed through another person who didn't even know they were being prepared to bless you. Type Amen to get blessing 1188. The angels say you have been crying silently with tears that never reached the surface. But heaven hears silent grief louder than loud complaints. That's why the 2 angels have been assigned only to you. They are not watching over anyone else during this time. Their sole duty is you. Because the plan formed against your life was too complex for only one spiritual guard. You were chosen to carry this weight not because you are cursed, but because you're capable. Your past pain created divine strength. But now is the moment to transition from wounded warrior to walking miracle. Your name will be associated with survival. Then it will be associated with glory. That's why the storm was so long. It was preparing the skies for your divine rainbow. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Someone knows the truth about your family and has been using it to manipulate your present. The angels discovered this person has been speaking to someone you haven't trusted in years. What was said was personal, sacred, and it was twisted to mock you. You've been feeling this in your gut. You just couldn't confirm it. Now the angels are. You will receive an indirect message soon. Someone else will try to apologize on their behalf. The apology will not be genuine, but a trap to get more from you. Say less. Trust your silence more. This month is not for reconciliation. This month is for separation, and heaven supports it. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. There is a message written for you in a book you haven't opened in years. The angels urge you to find it. It will fall open to the exact page, and the words will burn through your chest. That is the confirmation, that is the code you've needed to unlock the next spiritual gate. Everything will make sense once you see it. You will dream tonight. One of the angels will show you a number. That number will repeat throughout the week in clocks, receipts, tickets. When it does, pause. It means move forward or pull back, depending on what you were just thinking. Heaven is assigning signals to your thoughts now. That's how aligned you've become. Your mind is no longer just yours. It is a sacred battlefield. Type Amen to get blessing 4411. There's a woman who is smiling in your face, but thinking of ways to delay your victory. Her jealousy runs so deep that she has consulted someone about energy work. The angels block the attempt, but her intention still lingers. You will notice her mood change when something good happens for you. That reaction will confirm everything this message is warning. She will try to make you feel guilty for moving forward. Don't fall for it. Her manipulation is rude and her fear of being left behind. But she doesn't deserve to go with you. The angels say not everyone who clapped was clapping for you. Some were clapping because they thought it was your final act. Type Amen to get blessing 6555. Someone close to you has been recording your words. Literally or spiritually. They are watching your habits, your schedule, your dreams, but not out of love, out of strategy. They want to be ready when your moment arrives so they can imitate it or intercept it. But the angels say it will never work because the source of your favor is unseen and cannot be copied. There is a protection code on your blessings. It only activates when it detects your unique energy. The thief will be confused and embarrassed because nothing will respond to them the way it does to you. Their plan to replace you will fail. Publicly. Type Amen to get blessing 7744. Archangel Michael says heaven has sent a divine wind your way. It will remove what no longer serves you, even if it hurts. The blessing is hidden in the loss. Don't resist. Let it go. If it leaves now, it was never meant to go into the next chapter of your life. 2 opportunities will present themselves within 14 days. One is sent by heaven. The other is sent as a distraction. One will feel easy. The other will feel heavy. The heavier one is the right one. It leads to lasting breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 3321. There is someone from your past about to reappear, but not to apologize, to spy. They are coming under the disguise of forgiveness or curiosity, but their true purpose is to gather intel. The angels say block the access. You are not who you were when they last knew you. You've grown into a vessel that can no longer be manipulated. You are too aware now, too spiritually sharp. That's why they fear you and miss you at the same time. When they reach out, you'll feel it in your stomach before you even see the name. Trust that feeling. It's the angels nudging you. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Heaven is preparing to replace one thing you've lost with something 10 times better. But the upgrade can't come if you're still clinging to the placeholder. The two angels are working overtime to remove your fear of change. They are shifting your environment, nudging you toward discomfort, not to punish you but to prepare you. The miracle requires a new space, a new heart, a new response. Let go of the idea that you have to explain yourself every time someone misunderstands you. You are not here to be understood. You are here to be aligned. Silence will soon be your power. Not because you're weak, but because heaven will speak on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. You will soon walk into a space where everyone already knows your name. This moment will feel eerie at first, but it is not a coincidence. The angels have gone before you, whispered your presence to the right people, and orchestrated your introduction before you even arrive. You may feel unworthy, unsure if you're ready for that kind of recognition. But heaven says you don't need to be perfect. Just prepared. Your imperfections carry power because they remind others what survival looks like. A message is coming through a child, or someone with an innocent spirit. It may be something simple, they say, but its depth will pierce through everything you've been doubting. That sentence will feel like the key you've been searching for. One of the angels will your hand in your sleep tonight. You might wake up feeling a warmth in your palm, don't dismiss it. That's your spiritual confirmation. They are close. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. You've been wondering why certain doors are no longer opening. It's because your destiny has outgrown them. The angels shut those doors not to punish you, but to reroute you toward the ones you prayed for in secret. It's time to stop mourning what you lost and start celebrating what is rising. You're not in a setback. You're in divine setup. The plot twist is happening behind the scenes. Someone who once looked down on you will need to call your name for help, and you will be in the position to decide. The angels say, respond with grace but protect your garden. You don't owe anyone a seed just because they stood beside you during one storm. Pay attention. This next harvest requires spiritual discernment. Type Amen to get blessing 9696. There's a handwritten note or old photo in your possession that carries a vibration. You've been urged to throw it away. But part of you keeps holding on. That's because there's energy tied to it that you haven't fully processed. The angels say, remove it, burn it, bury it, let it return to dust. It's no longer meant to be in your energetic field. The moment you release that object, a strange weight will lift. The heaviness in your chest will lighten. This is spiritual cleansing, and it is long overdue. Don't hesitate. When you let go of the object, you make space for the miracle waiting to enter, Type Amen to get blessing 2345. There's a person you blocked spiritually, but not emotionally. Their access to you is cut, yet their influence lingers. This is why you still feel drained randomly. It's their residue, not your failure. The angels are sweeping your energetic field this week. They'll show you the final steps to sever the tie. You'll find a feather or coin within 48 hours of reading this. That's the confirmation. Use that moment to say goodbye to what no longer feeds your growth. You don't need to explain it. Just disconnect silently. Your peace is not a reward. It's a right, and it's protected now. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. One of the angels has been standing in your shadow for days. Every time you walk past your reflection and something felt off, that was their presence merging with yours. You're not going crazy, you're becoming awakened. You're seeing glimmers, flashes, hearing noises, sensing changes, and that's not fear. That's your spiritual radar sharpening. The old you wouldn't have noticed. The new you can't ignore. There is an ancestor watching this transition too. They stood beside one of the angels during your last dream, guiding the message forward. You didn't recognize their face, but their soul felt familiar. They carried your pain before you. Now, they are making sure you break the cycle they couldn't. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Someone tried to mimic your energy in front of someone who truly loves you. They failed, but the residue of that lie still lingers in your atmosphere. That's why you felt judged without understanding why. Heaven already revealed your truth to the person meant to stay. That person sees through the fog. They are coming to apologize. Not for leaving, but for doubting. Accept the apology, but don't give your full energy back yet. Make them show they're ready for your evolved self. Not everyone deserves a second chance at the new version of you. You are not obligated to reintroduce your healed self to those who hurt your wounded one. Type Amen to get blessing 5551. There's a financial miracle circling you. The angels have kept it protected because too many unworthy hands were trying to claim a part of it. That's why there was a delay. It wasn't denial. It was defense. But now the hands are being removed. The names are being crossed off. And your blessing is being stamped with your spiritual signature. It will arrive through an unexpected source. The reef and her verse of her word. When it does, don't announce it. Silence is the final weapon heaven gives the chosen ones. Type Amen to get blessing 4422. Archangel Michael says the hour of divine reckoning is near. The one who cast your name in darkness will trip over their own trap. You won't need revenge. Heaven will provide the justice. You may hear of someone's downfall soon. It will feel connected to you, but you won't be the cause. That's because your angels are moving ahead of you to correct the imbalances. Don't gloat. Don't gussets. Rise silently. They'll watch as the person they thought would break becomes the one who glows. That's you. Type Amen to get blessing 7171 this week. You will cross paths with someone whose spirit shines. Pay attention. That's a divine contact. Heaven sent them to restore your faith and connection. You will know it's them by the calm they carry. Even in silence, they speak peace. Even in chaos, they radiate clarity. This person is not a replacement. They are a reflection of who you are becoming. The angels orchestrated this meeting months ago. You've just finally grown into the version of yourself that could recognize them. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. You are not late. You are in divine alignment. Everything delayed was because heaven was building something stronger behind the scenes. The tears, the confusion, the silence of it wasn't punishment. It was positioning. You were being moved into the exact place where your next miracle can find you. Now that you're here, stay still. Let the flood of blessings catch up to you. Don't chase what's already running toward you. The angels are guiding it with urgency. And it's always at your feet. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. This final stretch of pain is proof that the breakthrough is close. If it didn't matter, the enemy wouldn't attack so hard, but it does matter. You matter. The angels are closing the book on the chapter that hurt you, and the new one won't begin with sorrow. It'll begin with celebration. You survived what others couldn't. You're still standing. And soon, you'll be soaring. Type Amen to get blessing 333. If you wish to express your support further,